Welcome back. How you doing? Let's see what comes through. Yeshua. We are always L. Temperance. Create how you like. Solar. Be strong. Venus. Neptune. Prophet. Okay. Don't let them control your mind. Venus and Neptune. So I feel like your soul is longing to be imaginative and creative. Venus and Neptune. Very sensual. Very, very, very creative. Wants you to be a sensual creator. This is very direct. Very direct energy. It's directly... The energy God wants you to express is directly... no limits. It's pretty much what I'm about to say. Details. It's directly mind-blowing. You go right at them. It's like Sagittarius and Pisces. Hold your tongue. Soul pet. Okay, maybe your soul pet, you are the star. Your soul pet wants you to hold your tongue for some reason. Maybe you don't need to speak with words with your soul pet. That your soul pet is teaching you to pick up on the cues, the nonverbal cues. All of your pain has led to this very moment. Your love saves lives. New flow. You're in a new flow. A brand new starting point. Feel. Soul nurturer. Heaven. They're hooked. Be real. And imagination. Everything is your teacher. Okay, Spirit is saying the work is in your mind. The magic is in your mind. The toy you've been looking for all along is your mind. Mercury, messages, South Node, past. When you talk about the past, it unlocks the future. Saturn structure. When you talk about the past, you're able to see the big picture. See the big structure that's going on. See where you fall in that structure. North Node, future. Okay. So you're moving away from Mercury energy and toward Saturn energy. The days of you expressing yourself mindlessly. That was of the past, and you could still do it. But it's a representation of the past. Spirit is saying your future is very detailed. Your future, you're using your Saturn energy. You realize that the Capricorn has been teaching you all along. Teaching you the power of structure. the power of good habits, the power of routine, that it could be an incredible tool, and it's all within your mind. So Spirit is saying your future is filled with divine structure that flows perfectly. But there's nothing concrete about the structure. You could back out of it at any moment. You could say, fuck this, and destroy it, and go to a new structure. But you're playing with the idea of that structures can last forever. Most don't. But you're attempting to build what lasts. Okay. So maybe your past self was against details. Which is understandable. And you understand your past self. You understand why you felt that way. You didn't want details incorporated. But now you've matured. You could see how details can greatly benefit you, and it's been one of the biggest lessons of your life. That you're a master. You're a master of the details. And it's not necessarily strategy, because you're not going against anybody. It's craftsmanship. You're a master craftsman. You don't build to destroy. You build to last. Anything else, Spirit? 10th house, authority. You're in the energy of you showing off your truest authority. Your truest heavenly state. Maybe specifically in this time of the year, this is when you express at your best. This is when you're glowing. So as the Capricorn, you're like, alright, how can I work with this? How can I work with how I feel? The boot. Just get up and do it. Put on your boots. Put on your badass shoes and just do it. You got it down. You have the structure down. The structure's already laid out. You've laid out the structure, so now you could play. And now it's playtime. And you're just taking it slow. Your boots are on. It's like your main character boots are on. The boots that you wear, that your character always wears. Every time someone sees your character, you're wearing these boots. You're in your movie state. But in this movie, you are the director. And Spirit is saying this time around that you have this power. The power over your life. Take it slow. Don't make the big moves too fast. If you want to make a move, make a small move. But there's no reason to to rush this process. Stay alone as long as you want, as long as possible. Okay. The harp. Express yourself. Make music. The soldier. The flower pot. No longer are you making music out of survival, out of something to prove. Now you only touch music for the love of music. You only touch music for the love of the art. You're never gonna make music if you're not enjoying what you're making. You have to be enjoying what you're hearing when you make music. If you're not in the mood to listen to music, then don't make music. Maybe that means you have to take longer breaks. Maybe that means you have to meditate more. A lot of times the best thing we could do for our craft is be away from it. Okay. Master other skills. They'll unlock other doors. The music's never leaving you. So now, you're more of a friend with music. Music is now your trusted homie. Your one and only loyal homie. No longer is it pressuring you. There's no pressure anymore. Music is your weapon, your superpower. Spirit is saying specifically it's your weapon. If you're going to war, music's your weapon. Music is part of your character. It's part of your energy. It's what you embody. It's part of your purpose. It's like Soul, the movie, the Disney movie. That's you. Even if it's not your main purpose, that's still you. Music is part of it. Okay. The guitar. Yeah. Anything else, Spirit? The painter. Productivity, creation in reverse. Yeah, Spirit is saying move away from the idea of productivity, the idea of creating out of productivity. Like, oh, I was productive today. I made my music. Connect with it. Connect with your paint. There's no time limit on paint. Maybe some of the strokes you made years ago have aged well. And you can work with it again. Add layers. Okay, paint changes over time. Changes with your perception. Changes with how well you're paying attention. So your job is to pay attention. That's it. Pay attention. Pay attention to your voice, your instruments, the past, how it sounds to you. Is the past something you want to work with? Does it still resonate with you? Is it something that would inspire you? If not, then get rid of it. Get a new canvas. Push toward innovation. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? In a past life, you could have painted in honor of war heroes, or you were the hero, you were the war hero, and painting was your instrument, was your gun. You painted to make a statement, you painted to free people. You were a soldier of love, and paint was your weapon. Soul retrieval, deep soul healing with the goddess. Lady of the stars, priestess of Sirius. Okay. This is what Isis is telling you. Stay true and be in your power. Osiris and Isis, Lord and Lady of divine authority. You were a painter. You were a feminine feeler. And you painted what you felt. You painted all the aspects of life in one. All the feelings, you could feel it in your paintings. Queen of Heaven, blessings from the divine Empress of the skies. Yeah, the mother wants us to feel good, wants us to explore our passions. Explore what we're obviously passionate about. If you're like, damn, I really want to go there, but I don't know. It's obvious. It's obvious you need to go there. You know what you do. You know what you're capable of creating. You already know it. You already know what it is. Temple of Black Obsidian. Obsidian is very relevant. The Dark Healing Chamber. Alright. The Dark Healing Chamber. Okay. I'll see you later. God bless you. Peace.